Hey, this is Dylan with SpotsPOS. Today in this video we're going to be going over one of our greatest features for inventory management, inventory counts. Inventory counts are a great way to maintain your shop's stock counts and verify your actual quantities with what you have in your system, easily keeping you more organized and giving the tools you need to manage your inventory. Let's dive right in. So to start, we'll go over to our inventory section. Here we have all the different tools that we have available to manage inventory. So let's go over to inventory count. Here we can see any already existing inventory counts that have been made within the system. Let's go to creating a new one. Here we'll go ahead and choose LCDs for our inventory count. We'll select the types that we've created within the shop to use for this inventory count. Once we've made that selection, we'll see those products from that type on our left-hand side. We can see their actual stock count with what we have in the shop. Now, we just go ahead and we add them to the count that we're making. Here, we can very easily verify how many we actually have in the shop and update the count. If we have less or more, we can manage that here. And once we're finished making our count selection, we can continue to the overview. In our overview, we'll have a total mismatch of how many difference we are adding and subtracting between all of these products. We have a difference per item, and we can see the new stock of each item. Here, we quickly make our signature as the employee who made this change. Once that's done, we can go ahead and submit, and our inventory count is going to be completed. Now if we go back to those products, their stock will be updated with the new amounts that we've used creating that inventory count. So let's go back to that inventory count we just created. Alright, here we have all the information about the employee who made the change, the status of the inventory count, the loss or gain in profit from the costs of those products in the inventory count, and a list of the items with their differences below. This also gives us a total inventory count cost for all the products that we evaluated here. And that's it. Now we can go ahead and print this and keep it for use within our records of the business. We can also send this to people using the different share options that we have within the app, or we can email this to one of the business's higher ups to make sure that we have all the information we need on this change that we made to the inventory. I hope this helps in inventory management for you and your team, and take care.